Hi there, welcome back to our channel. This is Princess Mom's Travel Tips, and I am Teresa.
And I am Dawn.
And we are here to present with you the top 5 Canadian tips for Disney World. So our number 5 tip, passports or Nexus. So it may seem like a silly tip, but some people still think they don't need a passport to get across the border, and you do. And our number 1 tip is to make sure that your passport is up to date, because I believe if it's within 6 months of expiring, then they can actually deny you at the border. So that would be terrible.
And even if you get through the border, I was driving over the border, they can turn you away at the airport.
Oh,
Also,
yeah,
so.
that would be bad, especially if you had your children with you. That would not be a fun trip. Okay, our number 4 tip, watch the exchange rate. So that's very important, obviously, as Canadians, especially right now, our dollar is not doing very well. But what we've done in the past is if the dollar actually got very good, we would call and put probably like half our trip down, because, well, I mean, we could put the entire trip down. If it was in the 80s, I would probably put the entire trip down, but it was about 78 or so. Kind of a catch-22. You never know if it's going to be going higher or lower. You just gotta kind of take your chances.
And then you have to get, if you need spending cash as well, you gotta watch for that and go and get it at your bank or exchange.
Yeah, there's we have one in our mall actually that exchanges money. So just watch the exchange rate and see how high it goes for you. Okay, our number 3 tip. I don't even remember what it is. Oh yes, discounts at CAA and Costco. So a lot of people don't realize that you can go to these places and they have discounts on Disney World. Now, the difference between Costco and CAA, Costco you can actually go and book off property. So on a resort that's close to Disney World, and I believe they call them friendship hotels. So they're kind of authorized by Disney, but they're not on Disney property. Most of the hotels have shuttles now that will take you to the parks, but they don't run as often as Disney park buses. And the only other thing is you wouldn't be able to get the meal plan. And
the magic hours.
Or the extra magic hours. That's right. I forgot about that. And then you can also go to CAA, but they have Disney World specialists. And I'll actually let Dawn talk about this one because she's done it a couple times.
Yeah, so they have special travel agents just for Disney. That's all they handle. When we have booked with CAA before, they actually have special perks when you book with them. The last time that we went, we actually got to do a story time with Mary Poppins.
Which is awesome.
And they also do have fireworks, special seating for fireworks.
You have special seating for fireworks? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you do have to still book it, like your CAA agent will do that for you. And you have to
book your spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same time as you're booking your fast passes.
Okay. So you kind of have to plan that out.
Like 6 months?
60 days ahead.
60 days.
Yeah, 60 days for passes.
What's 6
months?
months? What's 6 months out?
Nothing.
Meals?
Well, yeah, I guess you could 180 days for meals, I think.
Meals, okay.
Yeah, it's 60.
I feel like something was really long out.
6 months. Well, I don't know. I booked my trip that long, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Depends. But yeah, so those are 2 good options if you're looking to save a little bit of money. Head to Costco and CAA.
I don't know about Costco. With CAA, there's also coupons that they give you. Tokens for the arcade. Stuff
That
like
kind of
that.
stuff,
Some discount coupons for Disney, downtown Disney.
I feel like I get that though when I book
Probably.
regular though. Like because I usually book through Marlin Travel or Transat, and honestly, I would rather book through a travel agent, and I know a lot of people like to do stuff online now, but if you book through a travel agent, you have somebody to go to if something goes wrong. Otherwise, like if you're booking through Expedia and that kind of stuff, like you're on your own. So book a travel agent. We probably should have put that in there too. All right, and our number 2 tip. Oh yes, You can customize your magic bands, but as Canadians, you will not get them till you check in. So when you do your customization, they'll be like, oh yeah, we'll send them to you. No, I've been there probably 5 times now with the magic bands, and I never get them sent to us. I think that's a US only. So once again, you'll have to wait till you check in to get your magic bands, because I think when you do get your magic bands ahead of time, so if you were in the US and you booked, you can actually check into your room. You don't even have to go to the desk. You can just, they program your magic band.
But honestly, as a Canadian, do you really want to travel with your magic band?
No.
So you have the...
That's
you
true.
could lose them. You could...
I mean, they would probably replace them, but yeah, but still, I mean,
Yeah.
who knows what information's on there or whatever, right? So,
Well, because it holds all your information for Disney.
Yeah, that's
so your
true.
credit card is on there, your reservations are on there,
yeah.
your fast
So-
passes.
Yeah, so I mean,
Your name.
I know, but I was kind of disappointed when I didn't get my magic
Yeah, I
band in
know.
the mail, especially the first time. I was excited. And sadly, as a Canadian, you do not get your magic band ahead of time. All right, so our number 1 tip, and I could be wrong in that. Maybe there's some Canadians out there who get their magic bands, but I have not.
Either have not.
Our number 1 tip, yes, I know, sunscreen. And you may be like, okay, Teresa, Don, we know about sunscreen. But if you haven't been to Florida before, I am on the paler side of the skin ratio, and I need to wear sunscreen a lot. And in Florida, it's much worse. It is a different kind of sun.
It is.
Yeah, so
We're on the same earth, but it's a different...
it is a different kind of sun, everyone. And my tip, actually, and Dawn didn't know this, is that you have to look for the Canadian Dermatology Association symbol on your sunscreen you're buying it. And the reason being is that sunscreen is not regulated in Canada. So they can put whatever they want on there. Oh yeah, SPF 50, but unless you see that symbol, then it hasn't been properly tested. And I know there was a situation with some sunscreen last year where children were actually getting burnt because it was not living up to what it said on the bottle, and it actually got banned at a lot of daycares and schools and stuff. So look for that Canadian Dermatology Association symbol. You know it's been tested and that you're good to go.
And this is for real because I totally went to Walmart and checked
Yes.
after you told me.
Yes. Oh, and even though it's the same brand, it doesn't necessarily mean
Yes, that's what I checked.
right. So even if it's, I don't know, PC brand, you have to check every individual SPF because not all of them have that symbol on it. So just keep an eye out for that one. And that's our top 5 Canadian tips for Disney World. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned something. And once again, we are Canadian, obviously. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and I believe we now have Twitter.
Not quite.
We're getting there.
We're getting
So
there.
anyway, hope to see you
But
again
YouTube.
soon.
Yes.
Yes, YouTube while they're watching it. So I hope they know that. So thanks for watching and hope to see you again.